EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us down under in the beachside city of Melbourne, Australia. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Desperados of Melbourne.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
Taken at the goal line.
And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready, break.
First play, and Young is going to throw it. And this intercepted on the first play of the game.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Greg Joseph on for the extra point.
He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Vikings 7, Desperados 0.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Jackson now to return, taking it about the 1. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
That throw by Young incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 20. 51 yards on the punt there. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
At their own 31-yard line.
Cousins here going to change the play.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
On 1st and 10, Cousins.
Oh, and that is incomplete. Trying to find Jordan Addison that time.
And it's 2nd down.
Bell on the coverage.
Gun. Hey, we're good, we're good. First.
Cousins to throw it.
That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson.
Complete to T.J. Hockenson. It's a gain of 3. And the Vikings first down.
To the air again, it's Cousins.
They get this out wide to Gaskin.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. From the gun, here's Cousins. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown, Vikings! T.J. Hawkinson, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Vikings go up by 2 touchdowns. Joseph connects on the extra point,
and that'll make the score 14 to zip. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings.
They were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
That's good for A.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down from the 41. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw, Young. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack.
Lewis Seen.
What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to them. 15 big yards. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
Looks again for T.J. Hawkinson, and he's got him again.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Flush to his right, and he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
2nd down and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 37-yard line.
To throw, Cousins. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On 3rd and 1, here's Cousins.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
And the Vikings 1st down.
Cousins on 1st down. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. Sheds off the tackle, and he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. The Vikings with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Cousins again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown.
K.J. Osborne.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Vikings go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Joseph connects on the extra point,
and it's now 21-0. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And connecting here with DJ Shark. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 33.
That's good for A.
Young. Rolling to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Third and short yardage. Young.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it off.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Joseph on for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Vikings 28, Desperados 0.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt, Charles, with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
At the 38-yard line.
It's Young on first down. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game.
Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Cousins sees something. He's going to change this around.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Osborne. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
First down. Here's Cousins.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Now a 2nd and 10. And now they'll shift things around.
To throw is Cousins. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Up the middle, Nwangu.
And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. Now Cousins.
There's Hockenson in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings.
Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon.
And the Vikings are able to add on to their first half lead. Joseph connects on the extra point.
And that makes this 35-0 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
They'll take over. First down and 10. At their own 22.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
But this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll force upon them a 3rd and 14. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
3rd and 14.
Third and long for Young. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fielded just inside the 30. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Hey, we're good, we're good.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10.
Into the hands of the rookie Jordan Addison.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Cousins now to throw on first down. This one caught. It's the tight end Hockenson. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. They'll throw again. Cousins.
And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson.
A great play there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Vikings will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Joseph now to have the PAT. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Vikings 42, Desperados nothing.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Ready.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
That is taken in by Hurst. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half, Young.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
13 yards.
A first down throw for Cousins.
He's going to get this complete to Gaskin.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Now Cousins going to change it up.
Back to throw now on first down.
He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson.
And quickly they get to the line.
A gain of 12. First down, Vikings.
To the air again, it's Cousins. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
He'll get this out wide to Gaskin.
And down inside the 15 he goes.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
And the Vikings
From the red zone now, Cousins.
He'll drop this one underneath to Gaskin.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 5.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Myles Gaskin, a 5-yard touchdown.
And the Vikings take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Joseph connects on the extra point.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They start on the ground here at Sanders. He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he can muster only a couple here to the 24.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Young on 3rd and 2. Eluding the pressure right. Here's a diving catch right side. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
That's good for A.
Young on first down. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now Young. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Andrew Booth picks it off. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Vikings. Myles Gaskin, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Joseph on for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
The score, Vikings 56, Desperados nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
At the 21-yard line.
Cousins here going to change the play.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this is caught at the 8. Touchdown.
Justin Jefferson with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Joseph now to have the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Vikings 63, Desperados nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
These guys take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Young to throw it. Over the middle, complete. It's Sanders. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And they're going to speed things up here. The play fake. Now Young. Lets it fly for Thielen. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Ready up.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Drill, 52.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
It's gonna be a good day, boys. Yeah, take it to him. Turn it up, fellas. Turn it up.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
What are you looking at? What are you looking at, bro? You gotta be watching the same game now. I'm playing the idiot.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. And they just get the play off. Now Young. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters.